2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Drexler. McHale is out there with Walton. Then there's Jay, and it's Rice in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, we've got Hayes, also Yao out there. Butler out there with Arenas, and it's Augman in at the 2. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Here's Hicks, and he just worked New York in that last game. This one for 3. And it's Walton missing. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Now the Wizards with it. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Hicks. Releases. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Arenas. "11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Drexler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Arenas. Last game with 30 points. Driving to the basket. That puts them in the lead.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Arenas. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. Here's Hicks. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Walton. There's the pass to Hicks. Kicks it out to McHale. 4 on the shot clock. Rice, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Yao. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Here's Hicks. Puts one up from 19. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Personal foul. First team foul.